I love when it just does random shit for no reason. They open up the MSI Center. I think I turned on some like gaming settings. So I think it just like is killing Streamlabs basically. I turned off the AI engine. You know what? That's what it was. Look. Bitrate suddenly consistent. Okay. We should be like so back. Let me know if you can't see me. I guess if you can't see me, then you can hear me. If you can't see or hear me, then probably you're just talking about it.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio!
Are you guys like so back? Do you guys someone wanna let me know? I think it's just Twitch, honestly. Normally YouTube is like dead steady. Dude, it's Twitch. It's just not staying up on Twitch.
Leviosa! Revelio! That must have done something. Best have a look around.
It's not good if they give you a Wig and Weld potion. Two Wig and Weld potions. Three Wig and Weld potions? Dude, what are we walking into? What are we walking into?
Revelio!
Okay. Okay.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio!
Gear. You guys here? Blink twice if you're here. settings, so ink. Alright. I think you guys are here. Let me hit pause again just to hit refresh on this. Just to make sure you're here. Bitrate all squiggly. My internet card? Do I have to Ethernet in here? Ad starts in 50 seconds. I just want to play my game and have my stream be up. Fuck it, I'm playing the game. I don't care what's going on.
Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Levioso! Protego! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Revelio. These look familiar. Levioso! Accio! Revelio. Accio. Was it Accio I used before? Accio! That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. Revelio. Accio. Looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Whatever.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Morning, boss. Morning. Gear slots are full. Stream keeps going down, so I guess just if you can't see stream, you know. How was your day? Oh, this is how we change appearance. Dude, that's crazy.
Revelio. The room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Accio. More statues. Leviosa. Accio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Not making this easy on me. Revelio.
Okay. A little rude, don't you think?
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
That was my exact question, but where? Feels like he's reading my mind.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Oh shoot.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Accio.
Yeehaw. Oh,
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway?
bro, I went
Something
on.
must be different.
Please, please. I already did it. I already found what I was supposed to do. You don't need to explain to me.
Revelio.
Alright.
Accio.
Are you telling me right now that there's another side of the archway situation for this too? I'm just accepting not getting that. Is what the actual fruit. Alright, whatever.
Revelio. I'll never get used to these floors.
I'm sure this isn't a boss fight whatsoever. This doesn't look like a giant arena.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Whoa! Where's the third guy? Whoa!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Dude, did you see that? That was crazy. Oh, that was epic.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Dude, this game actually so fun. I normally don't like outwardly recommend games, especially since I'm like currently not sponsored by literally anyone. But I'd recommend this one. It's pretty good. It's pretty well put together. Gameplay, pretty smooth. Story-wise, pretty good so far.
Revelio. Accio.
How did I fall off of that?
Accio.
I'm playing Zelda. The amount of puzzles I'm having to solve.
Revelio.
It's more Wiggenweld potions? Yeah, I gotta use these just to stock up, apparently. Oh. Another boss battle? There ain't no way.
Revelio.
Okay. 5 Wiggenweld potions? What are we walking into? Five? Okay.
Don't like the look of this. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Prodigo. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Who are you?
Expelliarmus.
Dude, I didn't know I was fighting Atlas, Conqueror of Worlds. What the frick is this? Ah!
Expelliarmus.
You don't have a weapon! I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Leviosa.
How am I supposed to avoid that? You know what? Maybe I'm supposed to Protego myself. Nope, Protego is not it. I see why we got so many.
Expelliarmus, Accio. Confringo.
Okay.
Confringo. Protego.
I have not figured out what to do with that yet.
Confringo.
Yeah, this does feel like Dark Souls, you're right. Oh, that's huge! What is that one? Knockdown. Lisa.
Confringo. Potato. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Dude, what on earth was that?
What a relief.
That's all you had to say is, what a relief? Dude, a gigantic life form just spawned in front of your eyes after you took out 7 men. And all you had to say at the end of that was, what a relief? Kill Satan. What a relief.
Revelio.
Bro straight up killed a Titan. It was just like, you know what? What a relief that that's over.
Another pensive.
Another pensive, another huge guy. Hopefully we don't have to fight that fucker. Identified hand item. Dude, I hate having to... Whatever. You created a clip? Thank you. He's crying. Dude, this is straight up Zelda. Does this not feel like Zelda to you? This feels like Zelda. This is some Zelda-ass shit right here. This is literally Tears of the Kingdom. We're getting a glimpse into the past from a tear.
Link, I will find you. The dark moon rises once again.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
Just straight up kill him, man.
It is tempting, I know,
Murder.
to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the
Murder
physical
him.
world. But human emotion
Murder.
is a potent force
It's
unto
the
itself.
only option.
Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
Yes. No. Murder.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
Baby
I
Ouija.
was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Ouija, you missed a giant Titan
Sit,
fight.
Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Hey guys, my YouTube stream lost 0 seconds of stream, and Twitch lost a lot of seconds of stream. I'm starting to think that maybe Twitch is too stable right now.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Does anybody have a map? Wanna know how the hell to do this? Ahem. I mean, hello, Professor.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood.
I've seen you before.
We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes.
It's me.
You will find a similar artifact in
floating.
each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
Goblin kind. That's
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor, the name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go,
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
As I
Thank
usually
you, sir. I will look out for them.
If I'm correct, and I've never been wrong before. I've never been wrong before. So, just take this as truth. I mean, I've never been incorrect a day in my life, actually. What are y'all's thoughts on avocado? It'd be avocadoing. Gear. Oh, destroy. I love them. Nice. Improve your magical abilities to gain access to the next trial. Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire maximum Endurance potions. Use them simultaneously. Alright. So I gotta go to potions. 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 You love them? Who doesn't love an avocado? It's an avocado!
I should ask Sirona at the...
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the
You got a
tasks
howler.
I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
You got a howler. Alright, I'll continue. Mike is a bully? I've never bullied a single person ever. My entire life.
Revelio.
We have evidence? No, you don't. Show me your evidence. Ayo?
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker. At your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it
Mamma
eventful.
mia!
I certainly
Yo.
wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not.
You just missed me being
From what I
completely
understand, the
innocent
village was lucky you
non-bully
were
to
there.
another student.
In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Okay. Dude, Chewbacca's got an orb.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been shacking around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me.
You streamed
You
twice
see,
today?
that day in
Congratulations.
Hogsmeade, I turned
Did
a corner
Twitch go
and came
down for
face
you
to
at all?
face
Because it's
with
been
a
a pain in my ass
or,
tonight.
or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! A fine creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience.
Revelio.
Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name.
No, didn't. I was making
Some
that a lot.
jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel
As
or
in it was
scoundrels
not
responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me.
Yeah, it's been trash. And
I'm
then
at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them.
I just checked
In
YouTube.
fact,
YouTube didn't miss
I
a single
know
second
two
of stream.
statues right
It's
here in
only
the faculty
Twitch going
tower.
down.
Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in?
Alohomora.
Alohomora. That's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it.
School was your
Everyone
oyster?
loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now,
The whole
you'll
school?
find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora. Alohomora. I don't know. I do not know why that's my initial reaction to learning the spell. Okay, well, how Alohomora? I need this. Looks like I just know how to do it. Yeah.
Hello, Hamora.
Mini games? Oh. Okay. Dude, this is hard. I don't understand. This sparks and dials until both corresponding gears are activated. So it's just guesswork? Okay, it's guesswork.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you.
Guys,
This
imagine...
is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Imagine you're trying to sneak around and you finally unlock the door and the first thing that happens is just some guy just goes, "Congratulations, you're into the restricted section," just screaming. I'm blurry. Hello. Okay, apparently we're gonna stay blurry. It's blurry mic night, apparently. It's alright. Oh, there we go.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
How are your students getting on this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes,
How I got out of that, I don't really know.
Revelio. Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marks in Professor Hecat's class are superb. I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't we leave goblins alone? You know you can't do that.
Revelio.
This is getting risky. Oh shit.
The heck? You do not belong here.
Shoot! You were caught. Damn it. Best viewers on Boost Clouds Online? Dude. How did I not think of that? How did I not think to go to Boost Clouds Online? So dumb. Forgot about Boost Clouds Online, my favorite site. Oh no, it's fine. I was just expressing my love. Excuse me. Do I have to do the bathroom thing again, or are they gonna let me skip that?
Aloha, Mora. Yeah, I just gotta wait for that triangle. Sorry, I'm blocking the triangle. It's right here. I need him to rotate the other way. Am I allowed to shock? Revelio.
This honestly squeegee? Your emotional support bot? Alright, I glitched him to walk in circles.
Revelio.
Tentacular. Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
We got this, we got this. Yes, and I am, IDK. IDK my BFF, Joel. I just feel like you take me seriously.
Revelio.
That's so true and real.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Dude, she's the absolute worst. I'm Goa commit sin and crime, sin ad crime. I'm gonna find my other keyboard. That's honestly the funniest bit yet.
Revelio.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something.
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot less nice, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match, if there ever is one.
I didn't know what it did.
Revelio.
Alright, I think we might get out of here. Oh yeah. Home free.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery.
Fair enough.
But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance.
Thank goodness.
Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
All right. Not quite sure what my next quest is. Beast class. Wait, locate on map, please. Got a new mouse and I think I got rid of the dongle for my old keyboard. Oop. Yeah, having a good keyboard is everything. If I do my job.
Confringo!
Hippogriffs, hippogriffs, hippogriffs.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
That girl's a hots for me? Thank goodness. Do you think we should get married?
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Oh my goodness.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Here's some beast feed that looks like turds.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Use your brush well.
Couple of knees or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Dang, what a douche. Facts.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor.
Show me more.
You wanted to speak with me?
Cats?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials,
Almost got you to
if
say
cared
it. It
for
was close.
correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer. stumbling over dead beasts.
How did you even do that?
Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the
Pulled
poachers
out a
can be
chair
brought
and
to
hit your head
justice
on the
by
table at the same
someone.
time.
The ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Got it.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you.
Guys, we're on a date. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy,
Dude,
where
this
are
is
you taking us?
Definitely a
It
date.
really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Just like... Never mind. Never mind. Just like, tame this beast.
Stand back.
Yes.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
Yes.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Hippogriff. Hippogriff. What do you mean? That thing's majestic.
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
Welcome back from Mads.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred.
Should have paid attention. Get him,
Will you let me know what you
Squeegee,
find
get him.
Oh,
Get him.
very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Are we able to swim? Oh yeah. We're rolling, rolling. Oh man, waterfall. Whee! Oh. Whee! Whee! I have no idea where I'm swimming to, I'm just swimming.
Revelio.
Really nothing out here, I just want to swim down the waterfall. Alright.
Protego!
Kind of peaceful. It's kind of peaceful. Protego! Sand Ninja? Dang, the shade, the shade. Sand Ninja would just agree to it. He'd just be like, yeah.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a canut, in for a galleon.
Cats. Wait, can we brush the cat like we do other creatures?
Is the knee reversal hex really so sinister?
Bromley Gaunt was the sort who'd flay her own.
Doing your Duolingo.
Being an officer of the law required
taking down that troll in the village circle. You
Wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Hey there. Hey there, sweet lady. Hello. Ma'am. Ma'am.
Confringo.
Ma'am. Alright, just getting out of hand. This one. Oh, just kidding.
Accio. Perhaps I'll come back to this.
I wonder where they go.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willard.
Dude, fire whiskey?
I was musing
see
on
that?
the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest.
Are you
Whenever
just
I
drunk
come
right
near,
now?
they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden
100%?
from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
You get excited over whiskey? Dude, don't you know it?
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me
Is that
right
why you're
around
drinking
here.
alone in a bar
hope
in the
to see
middle
you
of the
soon.
afternoon on a Tuesday? Sat.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Revelio. Accio.
Alright.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Nice. Alright. This is probably a good place to stop. That was an owl. No? Yes. Dude, we fought a whole Titan today and won. I didn't realize how hard that was going to be. Saving. Save complete. Exit game. Yes. Game exited. YouTube music. Banger. I am going to release another cursed ad reads because the first one is suddenly doing well. PP time. It is up to your own discretion if it is your own PP time. But for me, it is my bedtime. Because I must go and get a real ID tomorrow. Good night. Got yours of the week? It's gonna be a bit. I know I need like every document I've ever had sent to me ever. Well, good night, everyone.